All right, everyone, day 3 is already here. We are going to take it down a notch and we're going to be doing some mobility. Okay, so the mobility we're going to be working on today is 90-90. You're going to have your knees bent 90 degrees. You're going to let them fall side to side. Coach Saul and the brand ambassadors are going to take you through an awesome, beautiful stretch. There's going to be options for everyone, and this is one of the exercises for mobility that you may not be great at, but that's why you got to do it more often as possible. Okay, so enjoy the 90-90 stretch. Aujourd'hui, jour 3, le 3, c'est un samedi, c'est un entraînement parfait pour le samedi. On va faire la mobilité 90-90, ok? Il y a beaucoup de personnes qui ne sont pas très mobiles dans cette position, comme moi, ok? Mais si ça c'est vous, ne vous inquiétez pas, ça dérange pas, juste faites de votre mieux, ok? Faites de votre mieux et faites ça souvent aussi. Alors je veux que vous re-regardez, refaites cet entraînement plusieurs fois pour améliorer votre mobilité de hanche. Ok, alors c'est une mobilité bas du corps et profitez-en du 90-90.
Bienvenue à jour 3 tout le monde. On va faire de la mobilité 90-90. On met les pieds en dehors des hanches. Okay, so feet outside the hips. We're going to be letting our knees fall from one side to the other in a technique called windshield wipers. Okay, so go ahead everybody. Just start alternating from one side to the other. And we want the feet to be outside the hips to try and reach that 90-degree angle. Okay, alors on veut les pieds en dehors des hanches pour pouvoir atteindre ce 90 degrés dans le genou, non seulement dans le genou, mais entre vos jambes aussi. Okay? Now, you may feel your hips tightening. Justin mentioned before we started the filming here that he's a little bit tight in the hips, and this is excellent. What I want you to do today is I want you to notice the tightness in your hips right now during this drill. Use your hands to support if you need to. After we've done the stretches, then you're going to realize the difference between before and after. Okay, so we're going to test, we're going to intervene, and then we're going to retest. Okay, so je vais dire ça en français juste avant que je vous demande de placer vos jambes à un côté. Alors, vous allez réaliser ce qu'on fait maintenant. En ce moment, on teste votre mobilité. Alors, si vous avez les hanches serrées, ce n'est pas grave. On va tester la mobilité maintenant. On va intervenir en faisant des étirements d'un côté et de l'autre. Et ensuite, on va retester pour pouvoir remarquer la différence dans la mobilité des hanches. Okay? So, let your knees fall to one side. And if you can, try and reach 90 degrees at your knees and 90 degrees between your two thighs as well. If that is painful, I don't want pain, I just want discomfort, okay? So if you need to, bring your foot a little bit closer towards you to relieve that pain, but make sure you're still uncomfortable so you're working on your mobility. One hand beside your knee, one hand on your foot, and we're gonna do some body waves. Chest down, chin to chest, and roll up. Okay, I want you to do this at least 10 times, but I'm going to give everyone approximately Coach Saul 30 seconds. Okay, so which may be a little bit longer than 30 seconds. Okay, alors on fait les ondes corporelles. Okay, on baisse la poitrine, on met le menton sur la poitrine et on relève, on se déroule une vertèbre à la fois. Okay. On maintient la stabilité avec la main sur le pied, l'autre main à côté du genou et on fait les ondes corporelles et on respire. Essayez de synchroniser la respiration avec le mouvement. Okay, grande respiration en faisant ça. Inspirez du nez, souffle de la bouche. Okay, make sure you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, that's been approximately 30 seconds, I would say. Now I want everyone to stay low, and then I want you just to oscillate from one side to the other. Okay, we're scanning the hip right now. Okay, alors on va scanner la hanche pour peut-être un endroit où vous trouvez que c'est un peu plus serré. Vous pouvez arrêter à cet endroit, faire des ondes corporelles juste pour que ça soit un peu plus loose et vous pouvez continuer avec le scanner de la hanche. Okay, so I want you to scan from one side to the other. For example, Danielle, she found a tight spot. She stopped. She did a couple body waves and then she continued that scanning back and forth. Okay, you can go as deep or as shallow as you want in this stretch. Okay, so make sure that if you're really tight, do a shallow scan, but try and reach as much range of motion with the shoulders from side to side as possible. Ok, alors on essaie de atteindre la pleine amplitude, mais si jamais vous n'allez pas assez profond, pas très profondément, ce n'est pas grave. On fait de notre mieux de atteindre la pleine amplitude. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, redressez-vous, come on up. Now I want you to go down onto your back elbow. Okay, from here we're going to do a little bit of thoracic rotation, letting the hips stretch here. So we're going to reach through under the ribs, en dessous des côtes, and now we're going to open wide. Inhale, and exhale, dive. On retourne vers l'arrière, inspirez et expirez en plongeant en dessous des côtes. Ok, on répète ça pour un autre 30 secondes. Ok, we're going to do that for another 30 seconds. And then guess what? We've got two sides. We're going to flip over to the other side. Okay, so make sure you're breathing. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you do that rotation. That way you're going to be able to relax into the stretch. Breathing is so important. La respiration, c'est si important, non seulement quand on fait des entraînements ou dans la vie quotidienne, mais aussi quand on fait, surtout quand on fait de l'étirement. Okay? Faut relaxer. On peut pas attendre que nos muscles se relaxent si nous ne sommes pas relax nous-mêmes. Right? We can't ask our muscles to relax if we're not relaxed, if we're all tense. All right, 3, 2, 1, and come on back up. And then what I just want you to do another windshield wiper to flip over to the other side. Okay, so we're going to start again with those body waves. On va recommencer avec les ondes corporelles. Alors, on tient le pied. L'autre main, c'est à côté du genou. On baisse la poitrine, menton aux poitrines et on remonte une vertèbre à la fois. Okay, so we're doing the body waves here over top of the shin, trying to achieve that 90 degree in the front leg. But like I said, I don't want pain. I just want discomfort here to kind of push your limit of mobility. Okay? We can see the difference here, and I'm not pointing out the difference to be ha-ha, but Danielle, she's very flexible in this sense, so she's gonna go deep. Justin, he's doing shallow body waves, but guess what? He's going a little bit faster, right? So not slow and deep, but he's going fast and shallow, which is gonna help him maybe get a little bit lower as he goes. Jose, we got our superstar over here, back in black, and she is getting all the way down. I think she can put her chin on her shin if she wanted to. Chin and shin, something very hard to distinguish between when you're speaking French. All right, deep breath. Ok, maintenant on garde la poitrine bas et on va faire le scanner de la hanche. Ok, so we're going to keep the chest low and scan from left to right. I'm sorry about that last 30 seconds. I think it was more like a Coach Saul 45 seconds. Okay, from one side to the other. Try and reach as much range of motion with your shoulders as possible from one side to the other. Make the adjustments that you need to. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As you look forward, as you look from one side, inhale. As you look to the other side, exhale. Very important to breathe when you're stretching. Everybody's looking fantastic. And we're going to continue that for 3, 2, 1. Redressez-vous. Et maintenant, on va nous incliner alors qu'on peut mettre le coude au sol. Okay, so we're going to get the elbow onto the floor. And then we're going to take an exhale as we reach through the ribs. And then we're going to inhale as we reach high. And exhale as we dive underneath the ribs. Ok, on va inspirer en retournant, en allongeant le bras en arrière de nous et on va plonger en expirant. Grande respiration. Synchronisez le mouvement avec la respiration. Okay, in through the nose, out through the mouth, synchronize the movement. I know I sound like a broken record, but if I didn't say it, you would forget to breathe. You know how I know? Because as soon as I say to breathe, my brand ambassadors will do 2 or 3 loud breaths and then it'll go silent again, right? All right, nice job, everyone. It's okay. It's human nature to focus, but that's what Coach Saul is here for, to remind you to breathe. All right, 3, 2, 1. Redressez-vous. Sit up, everybody. Come on back to a neutral position. Feet outside the hips. Les pieds en dehors des hanches. Et maintenant, on va répéter cette 30 secondes de essuie-glace. Okay, so we're going to repeat those windshield wipers now for 30 seconds, and you're going to see a difference in your hip mobility. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's let those knees fall. One side, the other side. I'll come close to you before I ask. That way it'll capture the microphone here. How does it feel? Difference? Do you feel a difference?
It feels good.
Feels good.
Yeah, like I feel a little bit of stretch and it's nice.
Excellent. Justin, you feel a difference here?
Oh, 100%.
100%. It's easier. Yeah, exactly. It's easier to tell when you're a little bit tighter, and then it's just like, wow, you see a big change, right? That's awesome.
The mobility.
Yeah. How about you, Jose? Do you feel a difference?
Oui, parce que la jambe droite, c'était moins mobile.
Oui.
Puis là, je vois que les deux côtés, c'est plus égal.
C'est plus égal. Ah, ok,
Ouais,
très bien. Alors, c'était déséquilibré avant, et maintenant,
Ouais,
c'est comme
j'avais
pareil.
un côté que c'était vraiment, il y avait une grosse différence. Je n'étais pas capable de mettre mon genou par terre.
Oui.
Mais maintenant, j'étais encore plus flexible comme du côté gauche.
Ouais.
Mais je vois une différence avec le côté droit.
C'est excellent. C'est excellent. C'est exactement ce que je voulais entendre. Well, that wasn't scripted, by the way. I just asked them, but that's exactly what I wanted to hear. That they had a difference, and especially if you felt one side tighter than the other, now it's like, they're both feeling good. So that's awesome. They're going to keep doing windshield wipers, and I'm going to say, great job. We'll see you for day 4 tomorrow.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. If you missed the mystery word, here it is. Just kidding. You have to go back in the video and look for it, okay? It's in there, I promise, and you're gonna have your chance to win some awesome CAF Fitness prizes. Merci d'avoir participé dans cette vidéo. Si vous avez manqué le mot mystère, il est juste là. Je rigole, évidemment. J'ai mis le mot mystère dans la vidéo. Il faut aller le chercher, reculer dans la vidéo, les chercher. Vous auriez la chance à gagner des prix FAC en forme. Alors faites-le. Allez chercher le mot mystère et on se voit demain. Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying the Summer Ready Challenge so far. Thank you for watching this video and thank you for participating. We would love to hear from you. If you can write me an email at caffitness_facenforme@cfmws.com, that would be amazing. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you'd like just to comment on this video to let us know how you liked it, anything that you'd like to see in the future, it would be greatly appreciated because it helps us improve this program. Salut et merci d'avoir participé dans cette vidéo. J'espère que vous aimez le défi jusqu'à date. Si possible, je vous demande de m'écrire à caffitness_facenforme@cfmws.com si vous pouvez nous donner du feedback. On aimerait vos commentaires pour pouvoir améliorer la programme comme elle est. Ok? Sinon, vous pouvez aussi laisser un commentaire ci-dessous pour nous laisser savoir comment vous aimez ce programme. Ok? Votre feedback est crucial pour améliorer le programme. Alors je vous remercie d'avance et je vous remercie d'avoir participé dans le défi Prêt pour l'été.